Charity is one of the founding pillars of Islam, a core obligation on every Muslim to help others in society. Majlis Ansar UK sets an example of this practice through various charitable efforts. Since its inception in 1985, this small, purely volunteer-run operation has collected and donated over £10 million for UK-registered charities. Over 660 UK charities are supported, among them the British Heart Foundation, Macmillan Cancer Support, Action for Children, and many more. This year, the annual walk took place in the quiet village of Tilford, south of England, where over 1,000 volunteers took part in either cycling or walking to raise money for those in need. The day was split into two parts, with the first session being the departure of the cyclists, who would be taking part in an 80-kilometre ride, raising funds for a local infant school, St Mary's, in Frensham. The second part began with an opening session, began with the recitation of the Holy Quran.
ليس البر أن تولوا وجوهكم قبل المشرق والمغرب.
This was followed by a few words of support by Lutfur Rahman Sahib, the chairman of the Beacon for Peace.
Beacon of Peace is a charitable arm of Ahmadiyya Muslim Elders Association, and our motto is serving humanity without regard to color, creed, nationality, or race. This year, we are celebrating 40 years of serving humanity and community through charitable events and partnerships with many organizations.
The local mayor of Farnham, Councillor George Murray, shared a few words in appreciation of the event and the community, followed by Alex Baker, the Member of Parliament for Aldershot, who expressed her thanks to Majlis Ansar and the Ahmadiyya Jamaat.
I also want to say a huge thank you to the extraordinary group that is the Ahmadiyya Muslim Elders Association. Thank you for your work. Thank you for leading by example with kindness, charity and unity.
Before setting off on the walk and giving a few brief remarks, respected Amir Jamaat UK Rafiq Ahmed Hayat Sahib presented special awards to Richard Cope for his fundraising efforts over the years, and to Ahmed Sahib, who has been fundraising for the charity walk since its inception in 1985 and still participates at the age of 95.
The fundamental message is the same: how you can live in peaceful coexistence with God's creation and God's people. And the purpose of this event today is to bring people from all different faiths together. I'm sure we're going to have Christians, Jewish, Muslims, all here today with one purpose, that is to raise money to help those less fortunate than us.
As the klaxon sounded, the 1,200 participants took off on a 6-kilometre route through the village of Tilford and the grounds of Masjid Mubarak. We spoke to some of the participants of the walk.
Humanity First UK is one of the key charities which is supported by Majlis Ansar under the banner of Beacon for Peace. They've been a huge supporter of us for over 30 years. And by the grace of Allah, we've been invited to this event today, this charity walk, and we are exhibiting, as well as we're given the opportunity to sell some merchandise that belongs to Humanity First, so that will raise funds for all of our projects.
I think it's really nice to start off with, to have those opportunities for charities to come together and people that support or are passionate about different charities. But for us, as a mental health charity, something that can be quite often stigmatised or something that people worry about talking about, being at a more generalised community event opens up the opportunity to talk about, for us, mental health, but it could be different charities that work with children, other illnesses or symptoms and conditions as well. So having that more generalised environment makes everything so much more accessible and welcoming and inclusive.
This report is brought to you by MTA International, UK Studios in London.